Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's start the reading. I feel like whoever this jealous energy is, that I even feel like for some of you, and this isn't all of you, right? But for some of you, this is somebody that even spoke like bad about you to multiple people to try to get other people to kind of like join on the bandwagon. I'm going to ask some other questions. By the way, this is the Overthinker's Oracle deck by Mystic Beauty. These cards are beautiful and they have great messages. It's the Cosmic Royal Family. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to her website where you guys can grab these as well as to her channel. All right, let's get into it. Why are they jealous of the collective? Why are they so jealous? Whoa, hello, can I come in? Okay, the Fool. Because your person is having a brand new start and they're not talking. There's somebody here that your person cut off. If you were in a third-party situation, or if your person was dealing with, I call it like the squad of squawkers, right? The birds, they're friends, right? They're friends that are in a negative energy, a low vibrational energy. You guys know your story, because it's going to resonate differently depending on who you are. There's either a friend group that doesn't like you, or it is a karmic energy or a family that doesn't like you. But they're upset because your person is no longer communicating with them. You have Taurus energy, you have Aquarius, you have Pisces energy. It's like your person is in a completely different zone here, which I actually like because this is an energy that's very expansive. This is an energy where your person really does want a new start, and they are taking some type of risk here. And whatever risk they're taking, it's making a lot of people jealous because they're conflicted. Why are they conflicted? Because whoever this energy was, your person may have been giving them money, giving them time, but they also know that this is somebody that's getting ready to come forward and make you some type of very significant offer with the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And the reason that also, okay, my guys want me to reiterate the fact that you're very grounded. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean financial gain. You can be abundant in happiness. You can be abundant in life. You can be abundant in multiple ways, but there's something about you where you're very, very grounded. And you're coming off very luxurious. I always say this. Have you ever met somebody where they could be wearing Prada and Gucci and Chanel and they still look cheap? Okay. Like, you could be wearing something that costs $12.50 and, a pair of slippers and make it look luxurious because of your energy that you are projecting. It is an energetic thing, but you're coming forward as this person that's very grounded, very resourceful, very Capricorn, very, not really affected, but also very focused on your business and focused on what you're doing, not on what everybody else is doing. For some of you, this is also about you taking care of your children, taking care of your home. This is a very multifaceted energy, and that's why these people are upset, because your person is no longer talking to them, no longer being foolish about where they're going and how they're getting there. And they're also worried about your person coming forward and making some type of very significant offer to you, especially with this Six of Wands. Look at this. Look, here's the stalker in the cuts, right? In the corner over there, trying to peep, right? Trying to watch you from afar, trying not to be seen here. And this is an energy with whoever this person is that's watching. And you know me, I don't usually like to talk about this energy, but the fact that it came out first, there's something you need to know. There's something here where you need to understand that if you get a weird feeling or if you get an energy where you're like, you know what? It's heavy. I just need to stay home. You need to stay home. This is really about you listening to your intuition, listening to your gut. There's somebody here that's even going online, Googling your name, trying to understand who you are, what you have, what you don't have. They're very much in your business. You also may be having somebody that's reaching out to people that you know, trying to get information pertaining to you, because it's like this person is doing a lot of dirt in the background. But the problem with this person is they think that they're slick Rick, possibly, I don't know, but they're not. Okay, like they're trying to get evidence, but whatever it is, it's like they're pulling up old information that isn't even relevant in today's age, right? We're in 2024. So what's happening here, especially with this heavy Capricorn energy, is that this person is putting forth all of this negative energy, right? And the way that karma works, because Capricorn is the planet of karma, Saturn. Hi, how you doing? The thing about Capricorn is, you may not get it immediately, but eventually you will get caught for what you're doing. So there's something here also too, where your person may catch whoever is doing this because you're playing in your energy. Be aware of false people that are trying to add you online or in profiles. Be aware if you're at the store or if you're going out or if you're doing something. Pay attention to your surroundings around you. There's somebody here that is hiding and they're watching you in some type of way. And I'm not using this as a scare tactic. I'm just letting you know, because for somebody out there, it's going to be imperative that you pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to where your kids are going. Pay attention to things, because you're somebody that's obsessing about what you're doing, about your business, about your moves. This could be somebody that, if you have a business, they're leaving you negative reviews online. This could be somebody that walks into your business or tries to contact you through your business in order to get closer to you. This is also a warning for some of you that if you have a friend that's kind of like popped up out of nowhere again, be aware, be cognizant of why. If they've been gone for a period of time, they can go ahead and stay gone. Because there's something here where people are looking at you as this Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Leo energy, Moon in Aquarius, Jupiter in Leo. There's something with you right now where not only physically do you look stunning or attractive or handsome, but there's a confidence level to you. And it's a confidence level where you're not competing with anybody else, but you're really competing with yourself. So it's fascinating to me that this reading starts off, right? It's a love reading, but this is really about you. So if you haven't already, you should be very, very proud of where you've come, despite the adversity that these downtown clowns keep trying to portray or keep trying to project upon you. Like, whoever this jealous, envious ex is, or people that are either associated to you or associated to your person, it's like they keep watching you. Why are they watching so closely? Why? Hello, can I come in? Obviously. I feel like I'm that mean with that guy with the red bandana on where he's like, obviously, like, hide your kids, hide your wife, like that type of thing. Because you are a divine energy. When you meet a divine empress or a divine emperor, you never get that energy really again, right? Like, There's something that embodies it. That's why animals flock to you. That's why children are always around you. Every time I look, I got like 900 kids in my house, and I'm like, who are you? And who is this, right? It's this energy with you right now where you're attracting a lot of attention, because look at the Empress. She's not looking at everybody. Her eyes are closed. She's covering up, okay? This isn't an energy where you're over here flossing. You're dropping it like it's hot in front of everybody. No, this is an energy where you're in your divine, feminine, masculine energy, and you are paying attention to what needs to be paying attention to. The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Name a better trio than this. I'll wait. Larry, Moe, and Curly. Salt, pepper, paprika. I don't know, garlic salt. But there's something here with this. That's why you're having a lot of jealous people. You may even realize like there's people in your family that are jealous of you. The people are watching you and they're stalking you, but the funny thing is there's somebody also here that's like politicking. For me, the Seven of Swords is like a politicking energy. It's like, oh, I'm not going to tell you what my true intentions are, but I'm going to try to get as much information about you so that I could use it against you, right? It's like this person striking when the stove is hot. And it's like they're trying to gather as much as they can in order to kind of knock you off this pedestal, which is kind of foul. Then you have your person over here who's sitting here saying, listen, I'm changing. So you have, ding and dong over here that's, in a very low vibration, which a lot of you may be like, I don't even notice it. You don't notice it because you're in a higher vibration. But your person is over here saying, you know what? I messed up and I need to come clean and I need to be honest about something. There's something here your person needs to be open and honest about, especially when it comes to this connection. And about the way that they judged you, so they may have even passed a level of judgment upon you based on this jealousy and this stalker energy. Because whoever this person is, they're realizing that they have this unrequited love for them, right? Unrequited love is, I don't love you. So your person may have even been in a relationship where they were there for the children, they were there because they were married, they were there out of duty, but not because there was love. That's why these people are also very jealous. And I feel like your person wants to come in and ask for your level of forgiveness. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I picked this other energy over you. I'm sorry I didn't see your worth. There's somebody here that is very sorry for them not seeing things clearly. Look, and we also have justice here as well. So there's something here your person needs to set right. I'm even getting marriage coming in for some of you guys. Especially in the summer months, within the next 3 to 6 months, or something significant, especially in the communication coming through about somebody reaching out. What do they want the collective to forgive them for? The Three of Cups. For talking about you, for being not emotionally, in tuned, right? This is somebody that has a lot of guilt with the way that they've gone about things with you. How they've managed the relationship with you. And this is also a third party, or a third party doesn't, again, let me reiterate this, because sometimes I feel like, intelligence isn't always given to people. So sometimes I have to like explain it for the cheap seats in the back. Okay. Third party interference could be a friend, it could be a family, it could be a child. That's a karmic energy. That's interfering. It could be a multitude of things. It doesn't always have to be romantic. However, it is somebody that is involved here that was saying certain things to emotionally trigger your person into doing something that they didn't believe. So now you have this Three of Cups, right? Why do they want you to forgive them? Because one, they've not told you the truth about how they feel, about how they want to move forward with you, and about this jealous, unrequited stalker vibes that's been watching you for a period of time. I hate to break it to you, but this is somebody that's known about you, that's heard about you, because your person has been speaking about you. But it's about this person setting the scales right, because for some of you, they tried to act like you and them weren't a couple, that you and them were just friends. Oh, that's just friend vibes? Oh, no, 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 no. We're not friends with benefits, we're something more. So this is about this person setting the tone. And I also feel like too, especially with this Cancer, Mercury and Cancer energy and this Aquarius energy, anyone that knows the Cancer and Cancers don't come from me because I have a lot of Cancer in my chart. So, I feel like I can kind of like attest to this. Cancers are not nice. If a Cancer does not know you, or if you are not in their inner circle, which consists of probably 2 to 4 people, they're not friendly. Like, think about the crab. Does a crab come up and give you a hug? I don't think so. A crab is gonna pinch and then ask questions later, right? And then it's mixed with this Aquarius energy, which is very cerebral, which is very detached, which is very ruthless. So this person really tried to detach emotionally from you due to what others were saying. And it was easier to try to detach emotionally from you than it was for them to change. But there's something here about them coming forward, putting forth the necessary energy that's needed in order to make amends here. They have to make amends here. See, the problem is you overdid yourself. You overgave to this person constantly and consistently. But there has to be balance, because the universe is all about balance. And the thing here too is I was listening to something the other day and was talking about the most intelligent people. They're intelligent because they're flexible. And that's funny because sometimes, like, when I read the comments, like, you can see the people that are hurt, you can see the people that are trying to be optimistic, you can see the people that are healing, and you can see the people that are unflexible. And being unflexible in certain situations, being unable to think outside of yourself, being unable to understand that there could be multiple solutions to one problem. It's a lack of emotional, mental intelligence. So it's about this person no longer being unflexible in your connection, but also understanding that they have to set the scales right. Maybe you don't fit their narrative, maybe you're different, maybe, you know what I mean, maybe they've done a lot, but it's time for them to do the right thing. And like I said, the universe, God, everything is about balance, as above, so below. What you do today, it ultimately comes back to you tomorrow. You can't focus on the past, you have to focus on the current. Your current reality creates your personality, and your personality is supposed to create your personal reality. But a lot of times we get stuck in the negative energy, and this negative energy ultimately creates our personal reality, because if you wake up every day and you're depressed and you're angry and you're stressed, guess what? Your day is probably going to be crapola, right? So this is somebody where they're acknowledging the way that I used to go about things. It's not right. Okay. And this is somebody that really wants to get back to basics with you. They want to have a reunion with you. 6-6 is significant. 3-6 may be significant here. You may be a life path 6. You may be a life path 3. But there's something very significant in this energy about coming forward and harmonizing the connection, but it's also about working together. See? Your person is ending something, right? They're over here, they're walking away from what no longer serves them. They're no longer acknowledging this energy over here, this toxic energy that created a level of stagnation. This is somebody that has this very intense energy. It's almost like this Ace of Wands energy where it's a now or never. And there is a spark here about getting something going, about doing something different, especially within the next. I feel like the next few days are going to be really interesting. What other messages do you have for them when it comes to their love and romance? Hiding my emotions and feelings for you. I feel like that's kind of a given, right? I think that this person is acknowledging that they've been hiding. They've been pretending that they don't have these emotions, whether it's them trying to hide it from these people, whether it's them trying to hide it from themselves, whatever it is, it's like this person wants forgiveness because they really do love you. And the fact that they made you feel anything but love, this person feels horrible about, and they feel like they're hoping that they haven't missed this significant opportunity with you because their pride and their ego got the best of them. They're acknowledging that they thought they were the catch, only to come find out that there's only, you're 1 in a million. So this energy is coming in where it's like they're having this major aha moment because they're looking in the mirror and this person is taking off their mask. It's easy to look in the mirror with this mask and this false sense of, oh yeah, I don't need love, or yeah, I don't want a partnership, yeah, I don't need that. No, I need myself, me, myself, and I. Right. Well, clearly you need more than just that, right? So this person is in this energy where they're acknowledging how their ego and their pride got the best of them. But this is a death of an ego. This is a dark night of the soul. This is this person finally saying, what am I waiting for? What am I scared about? Because ultimately they were scared of your connection. They were scared of what it meant. They were scared of this karmic partner. Okay, this is somebody that's been praying, I said praying, but it's a player energy, but I don't know why I said prayer, which was weird. This karmic partner, they could have even put you in this type of energy, not realizing that, you were really their twin flame. Not realizing that this was a divine connection that was very significant to them. But again, this player energy falls under this jealous, envious. I think that there's something very, very significant about your connection where you've illuminated to this person that the way that they've gone about things, it doesn't work. And it's time to change. It's time to evolve. A shake. A snake sheds its skin, right? A lizard sheds its skin. Birds will molt. Dogs, we lose hair, right? So more hair can grow. It's something about this person losing the old way of things. They could even be losing their own hair. or there's something with this person where they're being forced to change right now because their old habits are dying hard. Their family patterns, them being stuck, it's like this person is so tired of being stuck in the past that they need to move forward. Look, I regret playing games with your heart. I mean, I feel like this person is a hot mess express. I refuse to let you be the one who got away. This is somebody that is in deep regret over the way that they've done things. This is somebody that wishes that they had gone back in time to do things different. This is somebody that's acknowledging that they can't stop fate. This is somebody that is in this energy where your love was true. And I refuse to let you be the one that got away. This is somebody that's like, no, I'm not doing this next lifetime. I'm doing it this lifetime. The grass wasn't greener because it was fake. And I didn't even have to water it. It's easy when something doesn't take any effort, right? It's easy when you don't have to put forth any effort to change something, to nurture it. And I feel like with this person, they were too busy pouring into their own cup that they ignored your cup. So, especially with this heavy full moon energy that recently came in, this person is in strugglebus.com. They're going through it. This is an energy where they're really being challenged right now. Challenged to do different. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. Alright, what messages do you have for the collective? This is really interesting, this reading. Okay. Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. Alright? So again, we keep seeing this energy replay constantly and consistently. You had somebody that was in their ego, but sometimes ego, there's three phases, right? You have an overinflated ego, you have an underinflated ego, and you have a just right. Goldilocks, the three bears, okay? Think about it like ego. This person put themselves above everybody. Now, there is the psychological aspect behind it, right? And some people say, oh, that doesn't matter. Well, then why do we pay attention to serial killers and their logic and the way that they think and the psychology behind it? You have to understand the psychology. Like, if you really do care about your person, you're going to want to understand why they act the way that they act. So for somebody that's super egotistical, they weren't just born like that. A lot of times it was based on, that nurture versus nature, how they were raised. Were they somebody that had to do everything by themselves? Were they somebody that didn't have, a strong feminine energy that taught them how to love and how to give love? But this is somebody that's in this energy where they're acknowledging, like, that they were wrong. They were wrong hiding you, that this is an energy that's been there the entire time, that they've loved you forever. For some of you, you and this person were best friends. House of pleasure. If you guys have been intimate with one another, the intimacy is off the hook. The romance between the two of you, the way that you express yourself, for some of you, you may even have children with this person, or this person may want children with you, but this is directly affecting the 5th house. And I feel like the funny thing about you and this person is like, You are the opposite of what they project. And that makes them upset because it's like they really do want that. They want to be able to be wild and free. They want to be able to let their hair down if they still have it, and be able to live life freely without any type of restrictions. Like, that's what they truly want inside. But their ego, but the restrictions of what other people were saying, all of that was very significant. But I'm telling you, especially with this full moon energy, if you guys haven't, check out membership, because we did a full moon read, and that energy is still very present, especially for Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. You guys were the ones that were directly affected by that full moon in Libra. That was the eclipse, right? So there is a very significant impact with what this moon did. And again, with the full energy coming in here, that's your, Pisces, Aquarius energy, right? That's showing this person that despite the difficulties, that there is a new start here for you if you want to take it. And again, with the moon, I'm telling you, there's a lot of subconscious energy that's coming forward. Pisces, Cancer energy, it's an emotional energy that's forcing this person to want this new start. And I feel like with this person, this is somebody that really hasn't been able to open up and express. This is somebody that had a blocked throat chakra. They had an issue with communication, with opening up, with expressing themselves, with having this self-advocating energy, especially towards these jealous, karmic energies. They were scared that what you were giving them was an illusion. This is somebody that was scared that it was too good to be true. They were like waiting for the shoe to drop. There's no way somebody can love me the way that you love me. That's not possible. So this is somebody that watched you. It was like they were waiting for you to change. Waiting for you to shapeshift. Waiting for you to really be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Not even realizing you're neither of those. You're just a butterfly that's trying to help create change. And the thing about you is that you've recently communicated or vocalized something to this person, telepathically, astro traveling, whatever, and it's something even vocally that's changed the way that this person thinks, and this person is having a lot of dreams about this new start, about this, what can I have with this person? For a lot of you, it's even about marriage, the Hierophant. But the Hierophant is associated with the throat chakra, right? The Fool and the Moon is associated with the third eye. It's like this person intuitively knows that you are meant to be with them, but they've yet to come forward and express it. This is also about you really bringing this person in and almost like baptizing them into the sense of spirituality. You may be dealing with somebody that's religious, but the spiritual area of things, or you may be dealing with somebody that's completely unawoken. But there's something about you where you've made them change. You've helped them balance out things. You've really been a mentor to this person, and I've been doing a lot of personal readings lately, and anytime I'm talking to a masculine energy or a feminine energy, and they're talking about twin flames and soulmates, I say, what made you realize it? Like, how did you know? Some people said it was love at first sight. I couldn't believe the way that I felt about this person, and I didn't understand it, so I started to research it. There's a lot more, side note, Even women that are more masculine, this can also apply to you for the men that are watching for the women. But this is just talking about a masculine energy. There's a lot of masculine energies that are awakening right now to their emotions and researching and trying to understand why they feel the way that they feel, especially when it comes to you and especially when it comes to this situation. And they are being guided. The Hierophant, that is a guide. That is the universe. That is God saying, this is your person. So you're leading this person closer to God because that's part of the relationship, to understand their emotions, to understand the things that they've been unable to express, unable to open up, but also too, you've given them a sense of discernment. How to tell what's real and what's fake. This entire time, they thought you had this goody two-shoes energy, that it was boring or whatever, not realizing that it's because that was something that was true. But all the chaos that was caused by the karmic partners, by the jealous, envious, stalker, weirdos, right? It's like they're beginning to see them for who they are. See? When their mask falls off, what happens is they're able to see everybody else's masks around them, right? It's almost like that energy when you have the 3D glasses on, or when you're seeing 2D and then all of a sudden you put the 3D glasses on, you're like, whoa, hey, what's going on over here, right? You can see everything completely different. And sometimes it's about removing yourself from a toxic energy in order for you to understand how toxic it is.